Hey y'all, peace and love. TiaraSharde here. It is time for the divine message for the collective. It is March the 28th. It's Thursday. The week is almost out, almost over. How y'all doing? How's your day going? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you look good, you smelling good today, you got your mind right. As you guys know, the divine message for the collective, every Monday through Friday, and every single Friday we give you your weekend forecast. Hey, peace and love, how you doing? Um, Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to my old subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you for liking these videos. It truly helps me, the channel. It helps more and more people hear this message and get something out of it. So I appreciate the thumbs up and the subscriptions. Make sure you're clicking on the bell notification so you guys know when I'm going live. I see 5 people in the building. Thank you for setting your notifications. Give me a thumbs up, please, and thank you. The link to my website is also in the description box if you need a private session with me. Make sure you're booking with me. I could tell you something more specific to your situation. I can point out the key players. I can really help you get a strategy for your life or for whatever you're trying to accomplish. So we talk about love, family, career, school, travel, soulmate, if you're going through a divorce or separation, if you're having concerns about your money situation, anything that you need, I'm the plug. Okay, so hit me up. I do manifestation rituals. We talk about your soul's purpose, your life's purpose. Hey Yvonne, how you doing? Anything that you're going through, you guys. So I do counseling sessions. I do consultations if some of you want to relocate to Costa Rica. Hey, how you doing, Godman? Peace and love. Jackson Bay, how you doing? So I do a bunch of things, you guys. Weight loss, detox. Many of you know I lost over 100 pounds. To this date, it's between 120 and 125. Although you guys have seen me since I've been in the States, I put on a couple pounds. You could tell in these chubby cheeks. I'm liking the weight. I am, I felt like my thighs were a little skinny. I got a little more meat on them, so it's okay. So next is toning up for me, getting my arms toned, my thighs, the jiggly part of my thighs and my belly. Not necessarily a 6-pack, but like a 4-pack, a 3 1/4 pack. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Godman. So yeah, so I've been working out. I've been doing that. So I help people with weight loss and detox and things like that. So make sure you're contacting me. All the links, all my information is in the description box, okay? I also like to highlight the disclaimer I left. Hey Veronica, Grand Rising. I have a disclaimer in the description box. Make sure you're tapping into your own guidance and common sense. I am here for you. These messages are here for you. But if something doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. If this video doesn't even sound like anything you're going through, don't make it fit. That is for somebody else. Hopefully I'll have something for you tomorrow. Many of you guys know, I see that you guys have been watching my old videos. I watch my old videos too because they still relate right now. All of my videos are really kind of what they call channeled messages. It's just what pops up to me. Sometimes I'll wake up at 4 in the morning and I'm like, oh, that's it, and I'll write it down and I'll do a video on it. So many of those videos, all of the videos are me telling on myself, the things I've learned, the divine guidance I'm told to give out to y'all. So just because a video has a date on it doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it. It can definitely apply to your current situation, okay? So make sure you're watching them. The love and romance videos for earth, air, fire, and water signs for all of March, the first half and second half of March, are up there in my archives. Make sure you're checking it out. I was going through those videos because I'm a Libra sun, Pisces moon, and Virgo rising. So I literally watched the earth sign, water sign, and air sign love and romance videos, and a piece of my stories in each of those videos. So make sure you're watching. Or the person you're dealing with, their story can show up in those videos. So make sure you're tuning in. I feel like tomorrow, you guys, I may be able to do the first half of April romance forecast. So I'll really try to do that. My schedule has been quite busy. Many of you know I have a very flexible schedule to accommodate me and you. Some of you guys need 8 a.m. appointments. Some of you need an 11:30 at night appointment. So I try to accommodate that, okay? I think that's it. Again, these energies move around a bit. This could be you or the person you're dealing with or the people you're dealing with, okay? So let's get into it. Money. Money was the first thing that came up for me. Many of you are saving money, you're working for the money, and money is a concern to you. I feel like if you guys are, for the entrepreneurs out there, I want to encourage you. I'm an entrepreneur. I want to encourage you to keep going, keep studying, keep researching products, research your clientele. What do they need? What do they like? I'm realizing, you guys, that a lot of the youth are coming to me lately. And I mean from 15 to 22. Even over the past couple years, a lot of my clientele is 20 to like 40. But really, okay. So really 20 to early 30s, and then from early 30s up, kind of. That's been my clientele. But now all of a sudden, and I know why, you know, because I've been tapping in and paying attention, the youth has been showing up. So if you are a college student, if you're a broke college student and you're still interested in one of my service message me. If you want a private session, you want a reading, you want a North Node report, you want to figure out what your soul and life's purpose is, but you can't afford it, message me, okay? I'm all about the youth. I'm all about the kids. They inherit the earth after us. So if we don't focus on them, we're fucked, okay? And excuse the language, but that's just what it is, okay? So yeah, if you're a broke college student, hit me up if you need me. I've been doing a lot of readings on the school campuses here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, a lot of counseling sessions. I have 2 today, later on this evening. So yeah, if you are a parent of a college student, hit me up. Really, okay? So let's get that out of the way. Money is an issue. I feel like some of you, you're doing real well in your money. Some of you, you saved up your tax money. You know what you want to do with that. You planned a family vacation. You plan to take some sort of certification with your money. Others of you, you're researching new products to sell for your business. You've been networking, so you're meeting new people who can help you with your money. Some of you are looking for mentors, so this could be financial mentors, business mentors, whatever. So money is a factor. Money is a real factor here. When I mean intuition, it's because many of you have ideas on how to make money. Many of you, you know, you're like, if I do this, this, and this, ooh, I could get the cash. And it's all about that balance. So absolutely, you're supposed to be paid for your talents and your gifts. If you're a spiritual practitioner, absolutely, you're supposed to be paid for your counseling and your readings and your divinations. That's why we're here. Don't ever in your life, especially if you're a spiritual practitioner, don't ever in your life think that you're supposed to do your work for free. That's not what it is. It's not. And if you don't accept cash, accept a barter system. Oh yeah. This planet is all about give and take. It's all about reciprocity and balance. And if you're out of balance, it's going to show up in many different ways. It's going to show up in your health, your relationships. You're going to be angry. You're not going to be as productive as you could be because you're out of balance. So you have to balance the spiritual and the material. You have to. It's one thing to go to church. You go to church if you're religious. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. If you go to church, go to church. Do that. But don't think that you should be broke too. No. Don't pray for money and then sit down and don't do anything. No. Faith without works is dead. Get to work. Because Jesus is going to be looking at you like, you prayed for this, but you still sitting on your funky ass. You still sitting on that couch. Then you don't deserve what you want. It's literally that simple. So make sure you're about that action. Okay, pray about it, send it out into the ethers, put it out to the universe, talk to your ancestors, your archangels, the fairies, the pixies, the elementals, with all due respect, whatever you believe in, and then get to work. All right. And I may sound real direct, but yeah, get to work. Many of you need that now. Many of you have had your hand held for so long. Hey, Yvonne. I'm sorry, sis. Look, I'm talking to myself too. I've been real stagnant, sis. And I have to tell myself, like, okay, Tiara, like, what's up with you? You was been supposed to do that like 2 days ago. What you doing? I have to get like that because, yo, It's about that action. If you've been saying stuff, do it. Nobody wants lip service. Well, some people do want a little bit of lip service. But really, like, nobody wants to hear you talk. People are waiting to see what you do. Right? So for those of you who believe in Jesus, you don't want to just hear Jesus talk. You want to see what Jesus do. Is Jesus going to come through or not? Right? Like, okay, then. So put in that action. We said a couple days ago, many of you are right at that level. It's like your foot is in the air. You about to touch down on that next step, but you're pausing because you're scared. You're pausing because you're lazy. You're pausing because you don't think you're good enough. You're not handsome enough. You're not smart enough. You can't sing as well as the next person. You damn sure don't sew as well as this person. You don't do this and no, like, look, cut it out. Cut it out. We talked about this all week. Self-restriction, depression, not thinking you deserve what you want. This has been coming in between your dreams, your goals, your dreams and your goals. Many of you are blaming other people for why things haven't manifested in your life. And I think we talked about that Tuesday on how at one point in your life, certain people, certain situations was a reason why you couldn't pursue your goals and dreams. But now those people, those situations, and those things are an excuse for why you're not pursuing your dreams and your goals. So make sure you're real clear about what you're doing. Make sure you're seeing yourself properly. If you on the BS, call yourself out on the BS. You don't have to come on to TiaraSharde's YouTube for me to call you out. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, yeah, I've been on the BS. I've been slacking. I have. And then get back in the game. Just get right back in the game. Nobody's gonna say no. We haven't heard from you in a week. You can't do this. No, you could get back in the game. It's okay. I say that with myself, even with weight loss, knowing daggone well I'm not supposed to be eating French fries. I know that, but I'm gonna enjoy these French fries, and then after that, I'm gonna look at myself like, dang, Tiara, you didn't need to do that. All right, now what can we do to clean it up? What can we do? Hey, shame the devil. Look. All right. What can we do to clean it up, Tiara? All right. Well, you're going to go to the grocery store. Make sure you buy a lot of vegetables and fruits because you had French fries all day. Or you've been eating rice all week. You had pizza just a week ago. What you doing? Like, make sure you're checking yourself and it's healthy. Hey, Jessie May, don't get too hard on yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. Make sure you're kind to you. But call yourself out on your shit. It's really important. I feel like many of you have been ignoring your intuition. Your intuition has been telling you something about a person, place, or thing, about yourself. You've been ignoring it. Some of you have been in alignment with your intuition. Yep. Some of you have been. You've been real. You and your guidance have been like this. Others of you, for certain things, you're like, no, I'm just going to go ahead. Now, this could be with the person. Say you're dating. Say you're single, because love is definitely a factor here. Say you've been dating and, you know a couple red flags have come up, or you don't quite feel like this is something that you should be getting into for whatever reason. Honor that intuition. Honor it. Because if you just forget it, a month down the line, you're going to be somewhere you don't want to be. That's the guidance here. I never try to scare y'all. I really keep it funky with y'all. I tell on myself. I embarrass myself. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. For some of you dealing with that, if you're not following your intuition as it relates to dating or it relates to a relationship, you may regret it at some point. And not to say it's going to be anything like diabolical. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could just literally be going through this type of relationship. Your self-esteem is going to take a hit. Your bank account might take a hit. I don't know. You might have some legal drama. Ooh, see, I don't know who that resonates with. But use your discernment. Tap into your guidance. If you're lost and you feel like, well, I don't have any guidance, okay, well, talk to yourself. Talk to whoever you believe in. Just send the message out there like, dang, I kind of need some help. What's wrong with that? They always say closed mouths don't get fed. So it's literally that develop your divine connection and say, look, I don't know what I'm doing. I need some help. Like, I could really use a mentor. I could really use a counselor. I just need somebody to talk to, like just anybody. Put that out there and watch people show up. And when they show up, you better treat them right. I've been saying this for months. Be mindful of the people who are showing up in your life right now. Some of them are angels on earth. Some of them are the ascended masters returned. They showed up in your life for 2.5 seconds just to give you this gift. Yup, send it on out in the universe just to give you this. The bum, no disrespect, whatever you view them, the homeless person, you think they're a hobo, whatever you think they are. If they trying to get your attention, yo, don't disrespect that man. Don't disrespect that woman. I don't care what you think they got going on. Some of them are gifts. Some of them have had a hard time just because of what they're able to do. And we talk about this too, like with the schizophrenic patients, with those people, like, I swear to God, they're not crazy. I promise you they're not. They just can see and hear things that we can't. So if you're approached by somebody that you're like, ugh, like, I would never. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. They could be just what you need for the next level. They could say something and it'll be just the activation you needed that you've been praying for. So don't discredit anybody because they don't look a certain way. I keep saying this. I don't know who I've been saying this to, but I feel like some of y'all have been playing people because you don't think they're on your level, or you don't think that they have something to offer you, or you think that you're better or bigger than them. And I've dealt with this within myself, like, over the years. Yeah. So I get it. But if any of you have been doing that lately, cut it out, because I feel like the divine is sending you somebody. You don't know how they're going to show up. You don't know. They can show up as a squirrel. Okay? This message can show up in a song. It can show up, like I said, the dude at the gas station, the lady who's bagging your groceries at ShopRite. Yo, you don't know. So honor people around you. Honor your intuition. If you feel like, dang, there's something to this situation right now, it's because there's something to the situation. Many of us were so distracted with the things that we don't have. We can't see what's in front of us. Like, we can't see an opportunity. It's like we're so stuck in our insecurity that we can't see the people who love us. Wow, that's deep. Hey, Avance, how you doing? Avance, sometimes these things happen just to show us our own power. I know I've been through the same thing. Excuse me, pardon me. I've been through the same thing where I'm like, dang, I'm always being pulled with the okie doke. Like, what is going on? And then I had to realize, like, oh, I've been giving my power away. Not saying that this is you, Avance. I'm just saying for me, and maybe it relates to somebody, or maybe somebody could relate to it. But for me, I had to reflect, like, oh, I've been giving my power away. That's why people are taking advantage of me. Oh, because I'm not showing up when I show up. Like, I've been showing up like this. But now I show up like this. Like, yeah, hi, I'm TiaraSharde. How are you? Like, I show up now because I'm like, oh, it's just a reminder of who you are. Of who you are. Maybe you've been letting things slide. Maybe it's time, and this is the other thing about this message. It's time to set healthy boundaries. I did 2 private sessions real late last night. 2 in particular. Yeah, they will take all the energy. Two particular readings I did last night. Okay, Godman, play this back, okay? Hey, Elson, how you doing? Thank you. 2 readings in particular I did last night, and it was both the same thing. Healthy boundaries. Put up those healthy boundaries. Be like, nah, I just can't do it today. And you can't do it today because you gotta work. Or maybe, you're an entrepreneur, late night, you're dedicated to your business. No. You're not breaking that routine for anything or anyone. This is your time. Many of you haven't had a spa day. You haven't had a bubble bath. You haven't anointed yourself with oils in a long time. Put up a healthy boundary and say, no, every single Saturday at 3 p.m., this is mama's time. This is daddy's time. And that's a healthy boundary. Do that. So I have to, my schedule is real busy today. Let's see. This video is almost 20 minutes. Okay. The moral of this story, my loves. Tap into your intuition. I feel like some of you are going through things because you're ignoring your intuition. You're ignoring what you want to do for yourself. Hey, I have 11 people in the room. Let me get 11 thumbs up, okay? Please and thank you. You've been ignoring your intuition. You've been ignoring that inner guidance. There's something that you have been wanting to do. You've been putting it on hold. It's time to stop it. It's time to move forward. Get your money. Balance your spirituality with with the material world. It's important. Don't be out here thinking you're not going to get paid. Don't be out here trying to go to a spiritual practitioner and not trying to pay them. Because for some of you who are in college, you're not going to take school all semester and then expect the professor not to give you a grade. He didn't give you an A, B, C, or D. He just didn't give you a grade. Like, no. You deserve to be paid for what you do. You deserve to be compensated. You deserve to reciprocate what's been given to you, the give and take. Somebody's giving you love, give love back. Shine your light. Persevere, set up these healthy boundaries. For many of you, you're in love with someone and you're wanting to see, okay, you're in love with someone, you're trying to show them that you love them, but you're not. Either you're shy or insecure, you think you don't deserve them, or, yeah, I feel like that relates a lot. Or you're kind of not proving how you feel. Like you're saying it, but you're not pulling it. You're not doing it. So they're not believing you. There's a sense of disbelief here. There's a sense of anxiety here, insecurity. If any of you are dealing with that, watch the videos from all this week, from Monday on out and last week. We talked about these insecurities. We talked about self-restriction. We talked about pulling yourself away from the things you want because you feel like you don't deserve them. This could be a person, place, or thing. Cut it out. For some of you who are single and you're in love with somebody, let them know you're in love with them. Let them know that you care. And you think, well, maybe they know. Well, maybe they don't know. Maybe they have so much going on they can't tell. Maybe you have so much going on you don't know when to approach this person. It's many different factors here. Take what resonates. But I want to encourage you that you are loved. You are appreciated. You are worthy. You are enough. You're amazing. Hey, Isis, how you doing? Can you not stop? All right, I won't stop tapping into you. But yeah, you're worth so much. I need you to see it. We talked about yesterday. I feel like some of you don't see your own divinity. It's like you see God, you see the divine as outside of you. It's not. It's in you as well. So pull it out, walk in your power, walk in your truth. If many of you are given to anger, you're argumentative, just remember you're giving your power away when you indulge in arguments and debates with people, especially concerning your own spirituality, your own path, what you believe in. It's not up for debate. Like me, I don't debate people with what I do. No, this is what I do and that's it. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Because I understand this. I'm not giving my power away. Many of you don't give your power away. If somebody you know they're nitpicking, they're just trying to make you angry, don't you give that power away. Don't you feed into that. And sometimes it could be hard. Sometimes you want to say, shut the fuck up, or before I butt. Look, sometimes you want to head up. I get it. I get it. But right now, some of you are so powerful, it's important for you to conserve your power and feed it back into you. Feed it right back into you. Don't give it out. Nope. And many of you are trying to create. You have a business. You're trying to pull something into your life. You want a new home. You want to travel. You want money. You want love. You want this. Don't give that power away. Hold on to it. Because that's the creative spark you need to build the life for yourself. But you're giving it to an F-boy. Or you giving it to a chick who's not really on your same page right now. Don't do that. All right. So that's all, y'all. That's the divine message. I gotta get up out of here. I don't like to be late, so I always make sure I'm on time for things. So let me go. You'll see me here tomorrow. Divine message for the collective, Monday through Friday. Fridays, weekend forecast, so you know what to expect Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Again, tomorrow I'll try to do the first half of April romance forecast for Earth, Air, Fire, and Water signs. Again, I have events coming up. Again, contact. Oh, you're so welcome, Yvonne. Contact me if you want to go to the retreat August 16th through the 18th in Atlanta, Georgia. I will be there. You guys come through. Come through. What else? I have some more events coming up too. Oh my goodness. In my hometown, Bridgeport, Connecticut. I was born and raised in Bridgeport, Stratford, Connecticut. There's a lot of things going on. So if you're in the tri-state, if you're in Litchfield, Fairfield, New Haven County, come through, hit me up, okay? If you're close by, I do in-person readings. Yeah, I do. I do in-person readings, consultations, and counseling sessions. So if you're in my area, hit me up. All right. So I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a beautiful